Hi there, and thank you so much for tuning in to this Numerhythms Energy Forecast. My name is Sue Schoning, and I am a master numerologist, an intuitive coach, and a transformational and metaphysical teacher. And every month I record a podcast where we discuss the energy of the time that we are in. And today I want to talk about August 2015 and how we can work with the energy inherent within this month to maximize our potential on every level: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and financial. And we have just emerged from July, a month that vibrated with the energy of enlightenment and illumination. Now, when most people think of enlightenment and illumination, they smile and relax. Enlightenment, after all, is a good thing, right? It's the focus, the end goal of the spiritual journey, after all. Enlightenment? Yeah, baby, bring it on. But enlightenment is very rarely a tidy, comfortable, or easy experience, and generally it involves putting down or releasing or letting go of something, or even lots of some things, all at the same time. Now, consider the relief that happens. Say you've been carrying a heavy load of shopping home, and you get home and into the kitchen and you're able to finally put it down and you're able to unpack it. And when you look at your hands, they're red and raw, and there are lines across your fingers where you've been carrying the bags and the handles have cut into your fingers. Your shoulders are aching because you've been carrying a heavy load of shopping. And enlightening yourself of the load brings a blissful release, because it means you can put the shopping bags down. Plus, into the bargain, your fridge is full again. Reward on every level. Or consider the absolute relief that happens when you finally pay that last installment on your car, or maybe on your apartment or house. You have enlightened yourself from a financial debt that you have been carrying for many months or maybe even many years, and the release is profound. And now you own the car or the house into the bargain. What an achievement! But what about the release that comes when we are suddenly enlightened when we least expect it? We lose a job, or we end a relationship, or an opportunity that we have been holding out for passes us by completely and we miss out on it. Or we are enlightened of a precious possession through theft or loss. Or perhaps we shift countries and we are enlightened from old ways of doing things. Or perhaps we're finishing a phase of life where we are enlightened of our school or our university, and we are enlightened of the stress of being a student. And it doesn't bring relief. It brings us to a space of vulnerability, of feeling exposed, of feeling ripped from a space of safe predictability where we understood the order of what we had to do, when we had to do it, and how it had to be done. And although a tiny part of us might whisper that this is for our best or highest good, a larger part of us trembles with fear of the unknown. Releasing and letting go is hard work. Enlightening, certainly, but it's messy and it's hard, and this is what July has been about. It has been urging us to look at what no longer serves, what no longer fits, what is no longer appropriate, whether that is a value or a belief system, whether that is a habit or a behavior, whether it is a relationship or a job. What no longer serves you for your highest good? And July's message to us was enlighten yourself. Now, all year I have been telling you to get ready for August. I have been telling you, hang on, for August to be ready to release that which no longer serves. Get ready for what exactly? Now, the numerological energy of 2015 comes to an 8. And the way I get to that is I take the 2 plus the 0 plus the 1 plus the 5 of 2015, and it comes to an 8. And in numerological terms, this is a vibration that resonates with power. It is the power to manifest dreams and hopes on the physical and material realm. Not just castles in the air, but to be able to put true and powerful foundations beneath them. It is the power to harness abundance and prosperity and to stand in the stream of abundance and allow it to soak us completely. It is the divine power to reclaim our own energy and our own personal power from wherever we left it or whoever we let take it away from us. It is the power to move into a space of discernment as opposed to judgment, of leadership as opposed to lawmaking, and authentic ownership of our own internal and external worlds as we come to the truth of who we really are. August brings us the power to understand that I shape my own reality. Always, 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 whether I am aware of it or not. When you draw an 8, you end up with 2 circles on top of each other. And this is a message for us to remember: as above, so below, as within, so without. And essentially what this means is, I might say that I want to create XYZ job or opportunity, but if my inner world is full of doubt, confusion, fear, or chaos, then that is what I will manifest. The converse is also true. If my inner world is a state of peace and centeredness, then all this chaos and confusion that surrounds me will eventually begin to reflect what is going on in my inner world. Because of course the truth is this: my inner world shapes how I see, perceive, create, respond to, and manifest the order of my outer world. The two are entwined. There is a balance, there is an equilibrium to it, just like a seesaw. You know those seesaws that you get in kids' playgrounds? Just like that. Now, you may have heard people mention that August brings the opening of the lion's portal. And what actually does this mean? Well, essentially, it means a space in time where the energy of 2015 is amplified to such a degree that if you work with it, you can manifest its power within your inner and outer world. And we've just heard what the power of 2015 is all about. It's all about abundance and prosperity. It's all about the power to manifest. It is all about the power to stand in discernment and leadership and authenticity. It's all about the power to stand in the stream of prosperity. This year's energy resonates with an 8. August is the 8th month. So here we have 8 amplified. And there are 3 days within this month where that energy becomes tripled. The 8th of the 8th, 2015, the 17th of the 8th, 2015, and the 26th of the 8th, 2015. Because of course 1 plus 7 gives me an 8, and 2 plus 6 give me an 8. And I end up with a triple 8 energy going on those 3 days. And I'd like you to imagine almost it like a pyramid of power that encapsulates you in the 3 weeks ahead of us. It is power to regain your authentic truth, power to let go once and for all of that which no longer serves you. Power to reclaim your own personal power from whomever you gave it to or wherever you may have left it. 8 is an energy that resonates with money and abundance. But the truth is that whatever I really, truly feel about money, wealth, or prosperity is what I will manifest in abundance. If I have a belief system that says I can manifest money and I can manifest opportunities to make money, then this is what I will create. Likewise, if I have a belief system that says there's never enough left for me, money is a scary object in my life, then this too is what I will manifest, specifically more within August of 2015 than any other time during this year. Remember, as within, so without. Now, as I am recording this, it is the 8th of August 2015. It is a day for us to stand in a space of acceptance of our own authenticity and absolute power and potential that we unfold into whenever we allow that to happen. I'm going to say that again. Of our own authenticity and absolute power and potential that we unfold into whenever we allow that to happen. And so here is the last message of August. Get out of your own way. So many times we stand in our own way of manifesting things. And so ask yourself, what am I doing that actively prevents the flow of power, authenticity, and prosperity in my space? And what do I need to do to get out of my own way so that I can manifest? I'm reminded of what Robin Sharma always says. He says, change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and glorious at the end. And August's message to us is to stand and claim once and for all the full glory that reclaiming our power brings. If you would like to know more about how you can harness this energy in your own life now in August and as we move towards the end of the year, then please contact me for a session on www.thesoullighthouse.com. I hope that this podcast has been of value to you, and thank you so much for listening. This is Sue Schoning from the Soul Lighthouse, and I wish you a month of authentic power. Bye for now.